Hello everyone, welcome to our online lesson. I am Nijat, I am back here again and I will be here for you and for my students for 2 hours from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. I will be here in order to talk about the first conditional sentences. So, which level you can ask me? The level is for pre-intermediate, like pre-intermediate level students, and the topic is about the first conditional sentences. How can we make the first conditional sentences in English and why we use them and how we use them. So we will be talking about it for 2 hours, and then we will have some exercises related to today's topic. Okay, if you are ready, I'm gonna start to explain the grammar. How can we use that and which tense we will use for first conditional sentences and why we need the first conditional sentences. All right, I know that some of you have the problems related to conditionals. Teacher, what does it mean? The first conditional, the second conditional, third conditional, and fourth conditional sentences. So here in today's lesson, we will be talking about them. We will be talking about the first type of conditionals. Okay, I'm gonna say hi to Eylem. Welcome. And if you feel ready, if everyone is ready, we can start. If you are not ready, we can wait for other students and then we can continue with the first conditional sentence. Before me, you had a lesson, like we had a lesson for upper intermediate level, and right now we are talking about like the first conditional sentences for pre-intermediate level. Guys. Okay, let's start to talk about the first conditionals and future time clauses, like when, until, as soon as, will, want, like when, until, as soon as, before, after. Okay, we will be talking about the time clauses and how can we use them in the sentences. Good afternoon everyone, welcome again to Zeynep, Nekla and Eylem. Welcome, and let's start to talk about the first conditional. Like why we use the first conditional. Like we use the first conditional sentences to talk about a possible future situation. A possible future situation and its consequence. Okay, like something, if you do something, what will happen in the future? What will happen next? So as you see from my screen, like we have the examples here. If you work hard, you will pass your exams. So, passing your exams depends on how you work, okay, and how much you spend and how much time you study. So it depends on the time you spend on studying. So like this part, like passing your exams, depends on like if you work hard. Like we have two clauses for first conditional for any conditional sentences. Like we have if clause and the main clause. Okay, if clause we use present simple, like we use the present tense after if in the first conditional sentences. All right, after if we use present simple, but when it comes to main clause we use future simple. Okay, we can use the future simple for the main clause. All right, like here you can see if you work hard, you will pass your exams. Let me highlight. Yes, here you can see like work is like present simple is in the present simple tense, and this like the second part, the main part, is in the future simple. So if you work hard, you will pass your exams. Okay, so if part is in the present simple, the main clause is in the future simple. All right, So don't forget to use them correctly. And I want to show you some grammatical rules, like for example here also you can see if you don't do more work you will fail the exam. So if you don't do more work you will fail the exam. Or he will be late for work. He will be late for work if he doesn't hurry up. And pay attention to this like small note here we have. It is about what is about the comma. Like if clause came at the beginning of the sentence, like firstly. So that's why we have to use comma here. But if comes later, like after the main clause, we don't have to use any comma here. Like this, he will be late for work if he doesn't hurry up. So he will be late for work if he doesn't hurry up. So we use the present tense after if in first conditional sentences, and also we can use unless. Unless it means if not. Unless it means if not. For example, I won't go unless she invites me. Unless she invites me. Like I won't go if she doesn't invite me. In this case we use unless here. I won't go if she doesn't invite me. As you say, doesn't invite me and unless she invites me, they are the same. Hello Leila and Azima, welcome to my online lesson. I'm happy to see you here again, and let's learn together here. So as you say, we can also use unless instead of if not. And keep in your mind that there is another rule. You can also use an imperative. You can also use an imperative. What does it mean, imperative? Imperative like do it, finish it, eat your meal, and blah blah blah. Okay, so this is an imperative. You can also use imperative instead of the will clause. Okay, instead of will clause, we can also use imperative. Hello, Mr. Isahan, welcome. And come and see us next week if you have time. Come and see us. Come and see us next week if you have time. Like if you have time, come and see us. Welcome, Gulsafa. Nice to see you again, teacher. Okay, nice to see you again. Yes. And future time clauses. We have future time clauses such as soon as, before, after, when, and also let me show you the time clauses here. Like we have as soon as you see, we have when, we have until, we have before and after. So right now we will be talking about them. Like as soon as you get your exam results, call me. Like instead of using if, we can use as soon as. As soon as you get your exam results, call me. Like here we used as soon as instead of if, and imperative instead of will sentence, like will clause. Okay, so as soon as you get your exams, call me. Or we will have dinner when your father gets home. So we use when in order to make the first conditional sentence here. Like I won't go to bed until you come home. And also we have until here. Until is another time clause for first conditional sentences, for first type. I will have lunch before I leave. Before is another time clause for first conditional sentences. And the last one is about after. After I finish university, I will probably take a year off and travel. All right? So I'm gonna ask you to write a sentence, not a sentence, like let me give you the information, the meaning of the differences between as soon as and when. As soon as, it means at the moment, like when. There's a small, like tiny difference between as soon as and when. For example, I will do my homework when I get home, or as soon as I get home, I will do my homework. It means I won't do anything if I use. Let me write my sentence here in order to show you the exact meaning of as soon as. For example, like let me write for you as soon as I get home, as soon as I get home, I will do my homework, right? So it means I won't do anything else, okay? So I won't do anything else, just I will do my homework. I won't eat, I won't sleep, I won't watch, I won't dance, sing, or have a shower or something like that. So as soon as I get home, I will do my homework. But if I write when, like for example, I'll do my homework. Yes, I'll do homework when I get home. Here you can see the sentence with as soon as, the sentence with what? The sentence with when. All right. So as soon as and when. I'll do my homework when I get home. As soon as I get home, I will do my homework. So the second one, I will do my homework when I get home. It means for example, like when I get home, I will do homework. It means there won't be any urgent situation. Okay, I will do my homework after 2 hours, 3 hours, or blah blah blah. But here, like directly, I will do my homework right away. I won't do anything else. But here I will do, for example, I will eat my lunch and then do my homework. Yes. So I'll eat my lunch and then do my homework. It means there's a time, okay? But if we use as soon as, there's not any time. Like right away, I will do that. All right. So use the present simple after when, as soon as, until, before, and after to talk about the future, as you know. Let's do an exercise. Like we have 10 sentences here, and we have to choose the correct one. We have to choose one of them. As soon as, before, if, unless, until, and the last one is when. Okay, we have to use one of them. I forgot after. Yes, we have to use one of them for each sentence. Like from 1 to 10, we have the sentences, and we have to use one of them for each sentence. Let's start from number 1. What about number 1? What do you think? What is the correct answer for number 1? I must write the date in my diary. I forget it. Okay, so what should we write here? What should we write in this exercise? Okay, in this sentence for number 1, I must write the date in my diary. Before I forget it, Tukos Salamanca says. Gulsafa says it is before. Okay, anyone else? Yes, I must write the date in my diary. Before I forget it. They say before. Okay, let me check. Yes, the correct answer is before. Okay, let me show you. Oh my god. Let me make it a bit bigger. So how's it at the moment? I think it is good. So the correct answer is before. Before is the correct answer for number 1. Yes, Tuko, Gülsafa and Isahan, your answers are correct for unless and before is makes sense. Yeah, before is the correct answer, Mr. Ramazan. Before is the correct answer. I must write the date in my diary before I forget it. Number 2. Let's continue with number 2. Let's wait under the tree. Okay, and Gülsafa and Azime, they have already written their answers to number 2. So let's wait under the tree until they say yes. The correct answer for this task for number 2 is until. Yes, let's wait under the tree until it stops raining. Yes, raining. Until it stops raining. Yes, until is a correct answer for number 2. And keep going on with number 3. This job is very urgent, so please do it. Blah, blah, blah. You can. Gülsafa is really active today. She says the correct answer is as soon as, and we will see. Tuko says as soon as. All right. Let me wait for other students. Azime and Ramadan, Isahan, they say, all of them, they say as soon as. Yes, if they say the correct answer is as soon as, it is correct. I can't say it's wrong because it's correct. Yes, let's wait. This job is very urgent, so please do it as soon as you can. Yeah, as soon as you can. That is the correct answer. Number 4. We won't get a table in the restaurant. We won't get a table in the restaurant. We don't book. So we won't get a table in the restaurant. They say if we don't book, we won't get a table in the restaurant. Yes, the correct answer is F. Number 4, the correct answer is F. F is a correct answer for number 4. But Azime says number 4 is unless. No, Azime, it's not a correct answer. Why? Because we have a negative here. We have already had a negative. Unless like can be the second negative. So we can't use unless with a negative. Unless has a negative meaning. Okay, so the correct answer is if. And number 5. Number 5, I will pay you back. I get my first salary. Number 5, Gülsafa says as soon as. Number 5, I will pay you back after I get my first salary. Okay. Mr. Ramazan says as soon as. After is makes sense. After makes sense. Okay. You'll see. Azmi says when. Wow. So here, guys, we have multiple answers. Like I will pay you back. I will pay you back when I get my first salary. This is the correct answer. I will pay you back as soon as I get my first salary. This is a correct answer as well. And the next answer, they said after. I will pay you back after I get my first salary. After is also a correct answer. Like we have three different correct answers for number 5. I will pay you back when I get my first salary, as soon as I get my first salary, after I get my first salary. Okay, so we can use after, we can use when, and as soon as. Don't worry about that. And let's continue with number 6. Number 6, I can't go, blah blah blah, you pay for my ticket. So I can't go, you pay for my ticket. I am broke. I am broke, it means I am broke, it means I don't have any penny on me, like I don't have any money on me, so I am broke. And number 6, I can't go. Let me check. Number 6, they say unless. I can't go. I can't go unless you pay for my ticket. Unless can be the correct answer, yes. Unless it means if not. If not. Yes, for example, if you don't pay for my ticket, I can't go. I can't go until you pay for my ticket. No. Yes, unless is the correct answer. Number 6, it's not when. When you pay for my ticket, I can't go. There's not any meaning. It doesn't make any sense, Mr. Ramazan. That's why we can't choose when. Mr. Isahan, sorry. Number 6 must be unless. Unless is the correct answer for number 6. And let's continue with number 7. Number 7, they will be really happy. They will be really happy. They will be really happy. They hear your news. They hear your news. For number 7, when they hear your news, Isahan, Tuko, and who else? I am waiting for your answers for number 7. Gulsava says it is when and if. Wow, 2 different answers for the same sentence. Alright, you will see. Anyone else? I'm waiting for other students' comments, answers to say. Leila says it is when. They will be really happy when they hear your news. When is the correct answer. And if they hear your news, they will be really happy. If and when, both of them are a correct. Both of them are correct answer for number 7. When and if, both of them are correct. Yes. And number 8. Number 8, I won't go on working. I wanna go on working. Blah blah blah. I'm 16. Then I will retire. I'll retire. Okay. It means I'll stop working. So Tuko says the correct answer is until for number 8. Gusafa says the same. Isahan says unless. Leila, unless is number 8. No, Mr. Isahal. The correct answer is until. Yes, they will be. I want to go on working. I want to go on working until I am 60. Until is a correct answer for number 8. Yes, I want to go on working until I am 60. Then I will retire. Okay. But we can't use before. We can't use before Gulsafa because we have then I will retire. There won't be any meaning if we use before for this sentence. Yes, and let's continue with number 9. Number 9. I must renew my passport. I must renew passport. Blah blah blah. Okay, Leyla, Gülsafa and Tuko, they answered in the same way. They say the correct answer is before. I must renew my passport when I go to New York. No, Mr. Isahan, it's not the correct answer. Before, yes, Azime is also right. The correct answer is before. Yes, before I go to New York. Before I go to New York. Before I go to New York, I must renew my passport. Like I have to do it before traveling. Like normally we do like this. Like before going to any other country, you have to renew your passport if expiry date is over, finished. So you have to get a new one. So you should renew that before traveling. And let's continue with number 10. Number 10, you work harder, you won't pass the final exam. Tuko and Gülsafa wrote the same answer. Yes, number 9 is before. Number 10, unless they say. Okay, let's wait for other students' answers for number 10. Unless you work harder, you won't pass the final exam. Yes, unless is a correct answer for number 10. Unless, if it means if not. If you don't work harder, you won't pass the final exam. So if you don't work harder, you won't pass the final exam. That is the correct answer for this sentence. Yes, if not, I wrote if not. I should have written unless. Yes, guys, unless is the correct answer for number 10. And let's do part B, complete with present simple or will. So as you know from the grammar for the first conditional sentences, we use present simple in the if side and we use future simple for the main clause. So let's do it together from 1 to 10. From 1 to 10. For example, I will give him your message. I will give him your message when I see him. As you see, after like if clause, we use we use present simple. For the main clause, we use the future simple. For number 1, don't forget to turn off the lights before you leave. Yes, before you leave. Like before is like if clause and like let me highlight it in order to show you. This is the if clause. This is if clause. Like before you leave, the correct answer. I'm gonna add comment. Yes, not. So the number 1 is leave. Leave is the correct answer for number 1. Number 2. Let's continue with number 2. Go to bed when the film finish is a wrong answer, guys. It is a wrong answer. Everybody says finish, but it is the wrong answer. Isahan, Gülsafa, Tuko, and Leyla. Everyone wrote finish, but it is wrong answer. Finish is a wrong answer, guys. Be careful. Finish is a wrong answer. Finish is a wrong answer. So that's why be careful of what we have to write here. Not finished. Mr. Ramazan, not finished. It's not a past simple, it's a present simple, but you have to use it different. No is a hand. Your answer is not correct. Not will finish. Number 2, the answer is wrong. Finish is not a correct answer. Tuko, not will finish. Azime, yes. Azime wrote the correct answer because of the film, the third person. The third person, we have to add we have to add es to the end of the finish. Like finishes is a correct answer, guys. Finish is a correct answer. Not will finish. Finish just with es because go to bed when the film finishes. Yes. As you know, present simple for the third person, we add s or es to the end of the verb. I work, she works. The film starts. Okay, the film finishes. The correct answer is finish for this sentence. And number 3, they married until they find a place to live. So not get, we have the verb here, not get. What is the correct answer for number 3? What is the correct answer for number 3? They say won't get. They won't get married until they find a place to live. Okay, yes, won't get is a correct answer. Won't get, it means will not get. Yes, won't get married until they find a place to live. Won't get is the correct answer for number 3. And number 4. So, number 4, if I see Emma, I blah blah blah, her, you are looking for her. Okay, Gülsafa and Tuko. Alright, they have already written their answers for number 2. Sorry, number 4, not number 2. Will tell. Yes, because if side, we have a present simple and we have a main clause, we have to use what? We have to use a future simple. Here, future simple is like, let me show you, like, if I see Emma, I will tell her. I'll tell. I'll tell is a correct answer for number 4. Will tell. Okay, will tell is a correct answer for number 4. Number 5. Let's continue with number 5. I will call you as soon as I blah blah blah at the hotel. Okay, they say I will call you as soon as I arrive at the hotel. Who says? Gülsafa and Tuko says. Okay, let's wait for other comments, then check whether they are correct or not. Alright guys, so number 5, I will call you as soon as I arrive. Yes, arrive is the correct answer for number 5. Azma, I think, wrote the correct answer for number 6. But we are talking about number 5 at the moment. Then we will continue with number 6. Number 5 is I will call you as soon as I arrive. As soon as I arrive at the hotel. Arrive is the correct answer for number 5. And number 6, you won't be able to speak. You won't be able to speak. You won't be able to park, not speak. You won't be able to park unless you blah blah blah there early. Yes, they say get. Okay, they have already written. I don't want to write it later. Just right away. Right. Get. Get is the correct answer for number 6. You won't be able to park unless you get there early. That is the correct answer. And number 7, as soon as it stops raining, we blah blah blah out. Okay. And guys, by the way, while you are watching our online lessons, like our live stream, don't forget to like our videos. Don't forget to follow and subscribe our YouTube channel and Instagram account. Like you can get detailed information about the weekly program on the Instagram, and on the YouTube you can watch as many videos as you can. You can learn everything here. So number 7, as soon as it stops raining, we will go out. Yes, will go is a correct answer for number 7. Yes, as soon as it stops raining, we will go out. That is the correct answer for number 8. All right, guys, let's continue. Let's keep going with number 8. She won't like curry if she won't like curry if she blah blah blah spicy food. They say doesn't like to go and do Safa. We will see. Yes, she won't like the curry if she doesn't. Yes, because I was expecting you to write don't like. Yes, you are really perfect today. You wrote doesn't. Yeah, it's the correct answer because of she. She doesn't like spicy food. Yes, she doesn't like the spicy food. And last 2 sentences, number 9 and number 10. Don't write anything until I blah blah blah you. So don't write anything until I blah blah blah you. So what is the correct answer for number 9? Yes, Gül, Safa and Tuko wrote 2 answers. Don't write anything until you tell me. Yes, tell is a correct answer for number 9. Number 9, yes, tell. Don't write anything until I tell you. Okay. And the last one, number 10. When she finds out what he has done, she blah blah furious. Furious means very angry. So the last word is not seen. Okay, sorry. Last word. Let me show you. Okay, I think if I remove my photo, my video from the screen, you can see it completely. The last one is not seen because of your gap of the body. Yes, you can see at the moment, guys. You can see. When she finds out what he has done, she blah blah blah furious. Mr. Ramazan is really kind today, is really polite. Yes, will be they say. When she finds out what he has done, she will be furious. She will be furious is a correct answer for number 10. Yes, and I'm gonna write the sentences here in order to complete. I will get your own ideas. For example, if I get $1 million, where is the dollar? Like symbol of dollar. I couldn't find. Okay, $1 million like this. If I get $1 million, not if I get, if I win. If I win $1 million in the lottery, what will you do? What will you do? The question is, what will you do? I'm gonna get your own ideas. So if you win $1 million in the lottery, okay, what will you do? But this is, it looks like a hypothetical situation, like the second conditional, but let's think real. in real? Like, what will you do with $1 million? Or not win, if you earn. For example, if you earn, if you get, for example, if you get $1 million from your work, from your company, if I get from my company, yes. What will you do? Yusuf says, I will be rich and will travel all over the world. Okay, Yusuf loves what? Loves traveling, yes. And I will buy Ferrari. They say, I will travel to the world, Leila says. Tuko says, I'd like to buy an island. Why island, Tuko? Why would you like to buy island? All right, for example, buying a house in a different country, but Tuko wants to buy an island. Yeah. Leila says, I can't see. All right, I'm trying to show you in a big screen here. I'm not sure you can see it right now or not. Yes, to live. Tuko says to live. To live alone in the island? It can be boring for everyone. It can be boring to live an island for a long time. For a short time, it's okay. You can go to the island with your family for 1 or 2 months in order to get relaxed. But if you're planning to live in the island for a long time, it can be difficult, it can be boring for you. Isahan says, I will travel all over the world and I will buy a car. Okay, every man's dream is buying a car if they have $1 million. Ramazan says, another thing, I would like to buy another planet for only who deserve it. Okay, I will buy a house, car, and traveling. Yes, they are the most common answers by students. They always say, I will buy a car, I will buy a house, I will travel all over the world. And Tuko says, I'm already alone, I'm used to it. Okay, Tuko. So it could be better for you to live in an island alone. So, and let me write the second one, the second idea. For example, when you learn English, what will you do? Or, for example, if you learn English very well, if you learn English language very well, what will you do? What will you do then? So, if you learn English very well, what will you do then? Gulsava says, I will build a building of my dream. Wow, that is a deep answer given by Gulsava. I will build a building of my dreams. All right. So if you learn English very well, what will you do then? So at the moment we are learning English language. So like you will learn English one day and you will be able to speak in English very well. So what are you planning to do with good speaking of English? So you will be capable of speaking in English very well. So if you learn English very well, what will you do? For example, if I were you, I would study abroad. I would go to one of the English spoken countries to do my master or to do my bachelor degree or to do a course there, maybe. Tuko says, I'd like to give a speech in TED. Wow. I'd like to give a speech in TED. That's a good idea. Why not? And I think you watched more TED Talks. I will start work by home office as soon as I can. Ramazan says, if I learn English very well, Ramazan is planning to work from home. Yeah, nowadays everybody works from home. And Isahan says, I will work for Dilmanj. Dilmanj, I think it's a program. And I will constantly speak English, Leila says. I will create a business, they say. Good ideas, why not? One day you can, your dreams come true. So this is life. We don't know what will happen in the future, but just keep doing what you do. Keep continuing, never give up, and try to do your best for what you are doing at the moment. Alright guys, let's have 15 minutes break time. After the break time, we will be back here again.
Olduğun yerden hemen kalkman gerek. Adım at ki gerçekleşsin her dilek. Bekliyor seni parlak bir gelecek. Sen ona gittikçe o sana gelecek. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel.
A world with a joy and smile, a world where everyone will live by satisfaction and learn to survive in the outside world, Justenglish style. Learn, play, sing and dance, do what you don't see anywhere else. Learn, play, sing and dance, do what do, Justenglish style.
Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, macerayla tanış. Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, bu dünyaya karış. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel.
Knife.
Knife. Enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic.
Pronunciation.
Enthusiastic.
Enthusiasm. Etüstik.
Reci bilmiyorum.
Recipe.
Recipe. Recipe.
Bir daha.
Recipe.
Clark.
Clark.
Pronunciation.
Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel.
Justenglish Okulları düzenlediği Just Winter 2020
Olduğun yerden hemen kalkman gerek. Adım at ki gerçekleşsin her dilek. Bekliyor seni parlak bir gelecek. Sen ona gittikçe o sana gelecek. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel.
A world with a joy and smile, a world where everyone won't live by satisfaction and urge to survive in the outside world, just English style. Learn, play, sing and dance, do what you don't see anywhere else. Learn, play, sing and dance, do but do just English style.
Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, macerayla tanış. Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, bu dünyaya karış. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel. Justinglishle şimdi sen de dile gel.
Knife. Enthusiastic.
Pronunciation.
Enthusiastic.
And enthusiasm. Enthusiastic.
Reci bilmiyorum.
Recipe.
Recipe. And recipe.
Bir daha.
Recipe.
Clark.
Clark.
Clark. Pronunciation.
Şimdi sen de dile gel.
Hello again, I'm here back, and as you know, today's talk is about the first conditional for pre-intermediate level students, and I will be here 1 more hour and we will be continuing to talk about the topic. Like, the topic is first conditional sentences. Okay, for example, as you see from the picture, if the weather is nice, I'll go to park. Yes, she says, if the weather is nice, I will go to park. Why we use first conditional sentences? We use first conditional sentences to talk about something will happen in the future, like the situation actions, like we do right now, and we talk about its consequences in the future. Hello everyone again. I am really happy to see you here, and Mr. Isahan. Hello. Welcome, Mr. Isahan. And I'm gonna continue with the exercises that we did some exercise in the first part of the lesson, and now we will continue with the next exercises related to today's topic, first conditional sentences. And we should fill the gaps in the following sentence, as you see, using the first conditional. Like, let's do number 1. Number 1, let me make it smaller. Yes. Number 1, if you blah blah blah and eat healthily, you own weight. Hello, Mr. Jihan. Welcome to our online lesson. As you know, the first conditional sentence, like first conditionals, they are really important for everyone to use in their daily language, in their daily conversations. They can use and they can express themselves very well. So, Gulsafa has already written her answer for number 1. If you don't exercise, yes, and eat healthily, you will put on weight. Yes, the number 1 is a correct answer. It means if you don't, like if size, we use present simple like negative. If you don't exercise and eat healthily, you will put on weight. You will put on weight. It means you will gain a weight. Yes. For example, if you are 40 kilos, you will be like 50. If you don't exercise and eat healthily, you will put on weight. Yes, that is the correct answer for number 1. And let's keep going with number 2. And number 2, if we type it. And if we blah blah blah to the cinema, we what? If we go to the cinema, they say we will buy some popcorn. Mustafa is really active today. Not will put number 2 is buy. Yes, if we go to the cinema, if we go, the first part is go. If we go to the cinema, we will buy some popcorn. We will buy. Will buy is a correct answer for number 2. And let's continue with number 3. Number 3, if he to the gym, he. Okay, let me make it smaller to show you number 3. Yes, if he blah blah blah to the gym. Tuko says number 3 is go and will get. Tuko, your answer, like one answer is wrong here. The first one is wrong. Not I won't say which one is wrong, just you should pay attention. You should pay attention to the form of the verb. Like if we are talking about he, she, or it, we have to add es to the end of the word for present simple. Yeah, goes is a correct answer. If he goes, yes, if he goes to the gym, he will get quite muscular. Yes, will get is a correct answer for number 3. Yes, guys, please be careful with es, and we have to add es or just s to the end of every verb if we use them in the present simple. So for number 4, if you blah blah blah, this is a negative form. Warmly you blah blah blah a cold. So Yusufa says don't dress and will catch. Yes, if you don't dress, warmly you will catch a cold. Yes, I wrote fresh. It's not a fresh, it's dress. Yes, like if you don't dress warmly, you will catch a cold. Yes, don't dress and will catch, they are the correct answers for number 4. Okay, and let's continue with number 5. Let me scroll it down. Yes, in order to show you number 5. Number 5. She blah blah blah feel sick if she too much chocolate. Yes, she will, like main clause comes first in this sentence. She will feel sick if she eat or eats. Yes, eats is a correct answer for number 5. Yes, I know you can't see number 6 because I didn't show you. I will, don't worry, just I have to write the correct answer firstly and then I will continue with number 6. Alright, yes, she will feel sick if she eats too much chocolate. Number 6 is here. Yes, Mr. Ramazan, you can say the correct answer here for number 5 and number 6. It's time to talk about number 6. Number 6, if you blah blah blah your arms and legs after exercise, you blah blah blah blah blah blah, much better. So which one is correct? Which answer is correct? Number 6. Number 6, they say stretch. If you stretch, yes. Okay, let me write stretch. If you stretch your arms and legs after exercise, you will feel, yes, you will feel much better. You will feel much better. Yes, you will feel much better. And let's continue with number 7. Number 7 is here, you can see. Number 7, yes. You get stomachache if you blah blah blah too much fruit. Number 7. Yes, İzahan, Ramazan, Kadir, Tuko, Gülsafa, Leyla. Your answers are correct for number 7. Yes, guys, and let's continue with number 7. You what you will get? Yes, you will get stomach ache if you eat too much. If you eat, yes, if you eat too much fruit. Yes, if you eat too much fruit, you will get stomach ache most probably. Yes, don't eat too much fruit. Okay. And number 8. Let me show you number 8. If we blah blah blah walk there, eat, and we have a verb take. Okay, I got a question from Eylem. Eylem asked me, which tenses can we use except future tenses for second sentence? For second sentence, you mean which one? Which one do you think? Which one you ask, Eylem? Can you make it clear for me? Like which sentence you mean? To go says get, we can say should. Get, and if we get, we can say should. You should get. Alright. If we walk, let me write the correct answer for this one and then I will go back to the questions. Yeah, it takes, if we walk there, it will take us, yes, it will take us about 20 minutes. Okay, let me ask the questions. Tuko and Eylem, can you tell me which sentences you mean? Which sentences? Let me close it. Yes, which sentence you mean here? Get, where we used get. You should get stomachache? No, we can't use should. If you mean should, we have to write here? No, we can't write should here. And another question is about the sentence after if you work too hard. If you work too hard, you will pass the exam. No, Eylem. This is a rule for first conditionals. Like we can use present simple and any present tense for if clause, and also we can use any future forms for main clause. Like for example, we can use future simple, we can use future continuous and future perfect. This is an upper intermediate grammar, and but today's lesson is for pre-intermediate. That's why I couldn't and I didn't explain it. So we can use any present tense forms for if side and any future forms for main clause, like main side, okay? And the next one is about number 2, like exercise number 2. We have to make the sentences. We have to make this sentence by using the first conditional sentences. Songül Mızrak wants to ask a question. Yes, of course, you can ask your question if you want. No problem. And let's start from number 1. How can we make the sentence for number 1? Yusuf'a says, if you do Tai Chi, you will be more relaxed. Okay, we will see. Yes, that is the correct answer. If you do, we have to use if, like if clause. If you do Tai Chi, you will be relaxed. Yes, you will be relaxed. Number 8, if we walk there, it will take us about 20 minutes. Leila. Will walk? No, it's not will walk. Because Leila, we don't use future simple after if. We use present simple after if and future simple after the main clause. Okay, if you do Tai Chi, you will be more relaxed. You will be more relaxed. Yes, I forgot more here. Yes, more relaxed. That is the correct answer for number 1. And number 2. Drive slower, passengers feel safer. Okay, Ramazan has already written the correct answer. Yes, if you drive slower, yeah, and also we have to use comma after if clause. If you drive slower, passengers will feel safer. Yes, will feel safer. Yes, if you drive slower, passengers will feel safer. That is the correct answer for number 2. Yes, guys, let's continue with number 3. Suck, cough, sweet, sore throat, get better. Songil says, I will ask because I was curious about your opinion. Okay, Songil, I am waiting for your question. If you want, you can ask me here right now. Yes, if you drive slower, passengers will feel safer. That is the correct answer for number 2. And let's continue with number 3. Suck, cough, sweet, sore throat, get better. If you suck, cough, sweet, you will no. Okay. Waiting for other students' comments. So number 3, I am waiting for your answers to number 3. Kadir says, if you suck, cough, sweet. Yes, if you suck, cough, sweet. Yes. If you suck, I wrote J here. If you suck, cough, sweet, the sore throat will get better. Yes. Sore throat will get better is the correct answer for number 3. Yes, I got a question from Sungul. Would it be bright without darkness? No, It looks like a question which comes first, which came first, chicken or egg. It looks like this kind of questions, Sangul. Would it be bright without darkness? No. It depends on each other. It's a paradoxical question, so you ask me. Gustav says if she eats too late, she won't sleep. If you eat too late. Okay, use if you eat too late, you won't sleep. Yes. If you eat too late, you won't sleep. You won't sleep. S-L-E-E and P. Okay, number 5. No lift heavy items probably hurt back. So guys, by the way, don't forget to like our YouTube videos here. If you liked, touch the like button. And continue with number 5. Not lift heavy items properly and it hurt back. So number 5. How can we write this sentence in the first conditional type? How can we write them? Can you let me know? Okay, I'm waiting for your answers for number 5. Yes, number 5. Okay, let me check your comments in order to make sure you got the question correctly or not. So let me check your comments. Firstly, yes, I got some. If you don't lift heavy, you will hurt. Yes, if you don't lift heavy items properly, you will hurt back. Yes, number 5 is like this. And number 6, drink milk, stomach ache, go. So drink milk and stomach ache, go. Is like this. And number 6. So if you don't lift heavy things properly, you will hurt back. That is the correct answer. If you drink milk, your stomach ache will go. Yes, if you drink milk, your stomach ache, will go. That's the correct answer for number 6, guys. And let's continue with number 7 and number 8. The last 10 sentences. Take vitamins, have more energy. Yes, if you take vitamins, you will have more energy. Gulsafat, Kadir, and Tiko wrote the correct answer for number 7. Yes, if you take vitamins, you will have more energy. You will be energetic, guys. You will be energetic. You will have more energy. Number 8, the last one. Drink 8 glasses of water a day. Skin be what? Skin be sparkling. So number 8. Number 8. Drink 8 glasses of water a day, skin be sparkling. Yes, Gülsafa and Tuko, I got their answers to this question. And then I will check them if they are correct or not. Number 8. Number 8, yes, if you drink 8 glasses, it's too much. 8 glasses of water a day. Yes, if you drink 8 glasses of water a day, your skin will be what? Sparkling. Sparkling. Yes, it will be sparkling. That is the correct answer. Gülsafa, Tuko, Ramazan and Kadir. Yes, if you drink 8 glasses of water a day, your skin will be sparkling. That was the correct answer. And I'm gonna ask you a really fun question. It's a kind of logical question. Like, let me write it here. Like Elizabeth, father, Elizabeth's father has 5 daughters, okay, has 5 daughters. Lala, the first is Lala, the second one is Lolo, the third one is Lulu, the last one is Lele. Lala, Lolo, Lulu, Lele. Like Elizabeth's father has 5 daughters. Like first one is Lala, the second one is Lolo, the third one is Lulu, and the fourth one is Lulu. So what about the fifth? Like fifth daughter's name. What about the fifth? Can you tell me the name of the 5 daughters? Yeah, Elizabeth's father has 5 daughters, Lala, Lolo, Lulu, and Lele. It's a kind of logical question. I'm gonna ask you to check. Gülsafa says it is Elizabeth. Alright. Yeah, I like why I asked this question. I asked this question in order to check your attention. You are careful what you read or not. Okay. So Elizabeth, every name is possible. Ramadan said, yeah, the correct answer is Elizabeth because let me write. Elizabeth is the correct answer because I said Elizabeth's father, her father. She is the 5th one. Yeah, Elizabeth is the correct answer, guys. All right, and let's continue with the last task. Last task is about the first condition, as you know, and we have to complete these sentences. Like if we don't arrive, and we have to use our imagination. Okay, we have to use our imagination. We have to use. It's a hundred lily. It's not a lily. Her sister names are comic. Yes, Lala, Lolo, Lele, Lulu. And let's continue with this exercise. We have to complete these sentences by using our own ideas. Okay, and the name is Lily. Sahan says it is Lily. Okay, Sahan, thank you. Number 1 is already written. Number 2, like number 1, if we don't arrive on time, our teacher will be angry. Like if we don't arrive on time, our teacher will be angry. That is the first answer. The second one is I will watch I will watch TV if I have time. So number 3, if he gets up at 5 o'clock. Number 3, if he gets up at 5 o'clock, what will happen? Can you use your own ideas? Your own ideas. Okay. Use your own ideas. Yusufa says he will win time. He will win time. Okay. And Tuko says he will go out. He will go out at 5 p.m. 5 a.m. if he gets up at 5 o'clock. I will go to work. Ramazan says he will go to work at 5 a.m. He will go to school at 5. He will go to school. All right, he will go to school. All right, that is your answers. And if you pay attention, we use 3 go. 3 goes we use here. So we have to change the verbs, okay? Use the different verbs in order to make some sentences. And let's continue with number 4. We will be hungry. We will be hungry. We will be hungry if what? We will be hungry. Number 4. Number 4. We will be hungry. We will be hungry if we don't eat. We'll go to somewhere for dinner at night. Tuko says. Christopher says if we don't eat anything. If we don't eat anything, yes, we will be hungry. Or if we don't have lunch, yes, if we don't have lunch, we will be hungry. Or if there's not anything at home, if there is nothing at home, we should write like this, Yusafa. If there is nothing at home, we will be hungry. Yes. Now, if we don't took our primary need, yes. Or if we work too much, we will be hungry. Yes. We will be hungry if we work too much. And let's continue with number 5. Number 5. Number 5, if the phone rings, if we do too much exercise. Yes, that's the correct answer. If we do too much exercise. Thank you, Ebro, for your wonderful answer. Yes. I will answer. If the phone rings, I will answer. That's the simple answer by Tuko. We get home tonight. We get home tonight. If the phone rings, we will go home. Tuko says number 5. Okay, yes, I read it. If the phone rings, I will leave the home to get my cargo, for example. I will leave the home to get my cargo. As you know, cargo companies, they call the people if they arrived the address. Yes, I will be scared if called from my girlfriend. Ramazan says you will call from me. I will answer. Yeah. All right, let's continue with number 6. I will laugh. I will laugh. So I will laugh if what? If I see a comedy. If I watch a comedy film, a comic video. If I watch a comic video, I will laugh. I will call my mom to answer it. Yusufa says, alright. And Tuka says, if you still be fun, I will laugh. If somebody makes me happy, if you still be funny. Yes, Tuko says. And if somebody makes me happy, I will laugh. Yes, maybe if somebody makes me happy. If somebody makes me happy, I will laugh. And Gusova says, I feel myself happy. If I feel happy, I will laugh. Okay, great. And number 7. If our exam isn't tomorrow, if our exam is not tomorrow, if our exam isn't tomorrow, if our exam isn't tomorrow, what's going to happen for number 7? If our exam isn't tomorrow, I will be very happy. Yes, I will be very happy. That is the answer from Gülsapa. From Tuko, sorry, Gülsapa says, we'll go out and enjoy our time. Wow, we will go out and enjoy our time. That is the correct answer. And Kadir says, we will go shopping. We will go shopping. If our exam isn't tomorrow, I will go to hang out. We haven't studied. So that says, so that we should write like this: we will, or we won't study. We won't study. We won't study. Yes. I will go to hang out. I can sleep more. Ebru says, I can sleep more. Thank you, Ebru. And let's continue with number 8. Number 8. They won't buy a new car. They won't buy a new car if what? They won't buy a new car if they more lessons, they say. They will study some Korean lessons, more lessons if they lose their money. If they lose their money, yes. Their money is a correct answer. If they lose their money, they won't buy a new car, or if they don't save money. Yes, that is the correct and logical answer. If they not if, let's change it, unless they save money. Yes, they save money. Unless they save money. If they don't win the lottery, unless they win the lottery. Yeah, unless they win the lottery, they won't buy any car, any new car. If you don't work hard, they won't. If they don't if they don't work hard, yes, work hard, they won't buy a new car. Okay, and number 9, guys, the last two ideas we have to write. Number 9, if you hit me, if you hit me. So what will you do if you hit me? Number 9. Now I will tell my elder brother. Tuka says, I will tell. If you hit me, I will tell my older brother. Yes, okay. And Layla says, if they go abroad. Okay, if our exam isn't tomorrow. If they go abroad, I don't know which answer is it related to. Kuzava says, you will injure me. You will, if you hit me, you will hurt me. Like this, you will hurt me. Or if you hit me, I will get injured. I will get injured. Yes. And Abu says, I will hit you. If you hit me, good answer, I will hit you back. Alright, and Kadir says, I will be angry. I will be angry, Kadir says. Angry, yes. I will tell my mom. I will tell my mom. We have some funny comments from my students, yes. And let's continue with number 10, the last one. I will give you $10. Let me ask you to write the correct idea. I will give you what? I will give you $10 if what? If you tumble down over. Okay, that is the funniest comment. If you tumble down over. If you tell me the secret of how you were successful. If you tell me the secret of if you tell me the secret of being successful. Yes, if you tell me the secret of being successful, I will give you $10. And what else? I will give you $10 if what? If you tell me the secret of being successful, I will give you $10. Any idea? All right, no idea yet. And the last one, I will ask you. After the lesson, after this lesson, I will do what? After this lesson, what are you going to do? What will you do after the lesson? After this lesson, what will you do? If you pay me back tomorrow, I will give you $10. Ceyhun Odabaşı says not enough. Yes, Ceyhun says $10 is not enough. Okay, maybe $20 they can give you. Yes, and after this lesson, what will you do? Can you tell me what are you planning to do? What are you planning to do? Okay, I am waiting. I will wait your lessons. But my lessons will be at the weekends, not on weekdays. This is my last lesson for weekdays, and then I will be back here at the weekend. After the lesson, Ramazan says, I will read your lessons. And Tuko says, I will study vocabulary and watch movie. Yes, that's a good idea. And Tuko, which movie are you planning to watch? Can you let me know? Which movie are you planning to watch? Gustafa says, I will get some fresh air and do exercise. Great. Yes, stay at home and be healthy. Do exercise as much as you can. And Ebru Demiral writes, I will go home. I am at work at the moment. Wow, that's a good job, Ebru. You are watching us online from work, and at the same time you are earning money. If it lessons ends, I will wait after the lesson. If this lesson finishes, I will wait for the next one. Yes. Great. Azime says, after the lesson, Azime will feed her kitten. Wow, Azime has a cat and she is gonna feed it. That's good activity you have, Azime. And what else? So I'm gonna ask you about the first conditionals. Do you have any problem with the first conditional sentences? Do you have any problem? If you didn't understand or if you haven't understand yet this grammar, I can explain it again for you. Just let me know. You got it or not? I don't know what I will watch. I will look. Okay, Tuka says I will look, and then she will choose which one. Alright guys, any question to me about today's lesson? If you have any question, you can let me know. I can answer to your questions and I will explain everything in more detail if you want. And if you don't have any question, we can finish today's lesson. Thank you so much for watching us here online. Thank you so much for being here. Great, thank you. Thanks so much for everything again and again. And see you the next time. Take care. Have a good day. Enjoy your time. And don't forget to watch our online lessons. Alright. Thank you. Thanks so much. Take care. See you later.
Olduğun yerden hemen kalkman gerek. Adım at ki gerçekleşsin her dilek. Bekliyor seni parlak bir gelecek. Sen